Field report. that's enough of that. Alright. Let's go ahead and actually do some stuff, I guess. Yes, I am aware that the newest update for this game, I guess if you want to call it, dropped. Well, technically it wasn't an update, it was just a drip-fed content, I guess. The game didn't have to fully update. I checked on PS4, I checked on the Xbox. It was just like the usual drip-fed shit. So I didn't have to sit on hours while waiting it for update. Because, you know, it's not like the only game I ever play anymore. But not going to get into that part. Anyway. Go ahead and get Nightbot up in here. Seems to not do what I want it to do, which is always nice. But since we're basically past the opening phase, we can go ahead and just, well, put that scene away. Yes, this is the Xbox One version, which means the game's going to run pretty shitty, which is always nice. And Nightbot didn't do exactly what I wanted to do, so that's nice. Thank you. Thank you, Nightbot, for actually doing something right for once. Now, gonna go ahead and deliver this person. Hopefully it's not gonna be at Sandy Shores, and it's not. Thank God. I guess you have to have Nightbot up before starting, which is a little weird, but oh well. I'll have to like set it as the home page, I guess. Also got to get AdGuard, because unfortunately uBlock finally stopped working after a while. I know some people are kind of annoyed about that. It's like what they say, though. It's like when you take down a head of a Hydra, there's going to be at least a couple more. So, as long as I have to pay some bullshit, I think I'll live. Well, technically, you can buy it, but I haven't seen, like... I don't know if it's, like, a trial or whatever. I'm not 100% certain. But it seems to work relatively well, I guess, so I'll install it for now. But yeah, I'm going to try to get that helicopter that was added. I'm not getting the plane because, number one, I'm sure Rockstar's going to nerf the fuck out of it. I've already seen a video or two showing just how kind of useless it is. There was this one channel I saw that seems to kind of showcase the helicopter pretty well. I actually did look at One Spot gaming video about it, so I was more than enough intrigued to get it. It's basically a giant-ass helicopter, which kind of reminds me of the one from San Andreas. I can't think of the name right now, but if I Google it, I can probably find it. I know you can get it at the airfield in San Andreas. I just can't think of the name right now. I'm going to look it up actually before I forget. The Leviathan, there we go. That's what that helicopter reminds me of, the Iron Mule. It reminds me of the Leviathan, since it actually has the long ass hook like the cargo bot, but it's actually kind of useful. Well, yeah, it basically has some sort of magnet. So that's what it reminds me of. A lesser version of the Leviathan. So I'm mainly interested in that one since it basically has some long-term function. It took Rockstar a stupidly long time to actually make a helicopter that's kind of useful, though. Let's be honest. Ugh. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll leave this lowered for now because I'm not going to be using it right now. But yeah, I'm going to basically try to raise funds to get the Leviathan, or Iron Mule, excuse me. Now I'm going to start getting mixed up. It really sucks that the library for it kind of makes the Pearl set one look kind of fucked up, but whatever. At least it can be useful in some way, so I'll demo it for a bit. Was actually just finishing up doing the Xenoverse 2 level grinding on the PS4 version. I've been kind of slacking off on that, but I have reached level 155, so I'm happy about that. However, I'm still a long ways to go until the actual level cap. So, there's that. Actually, I've not done this in a while, but I think I should be okay. I'm gonna guess this is the one where you have to get the alternate drop-off. So that should be fun. I'll go ahead and get the service vehicle up just in case. But yeah, I don't know if the missions are worth doing, to be honest. Like, I'm just kind of sick of having to do constant teams or whatever on GTA. But I guess the property itself is okay. You can actually have a spawn for... You can actually call your personal aircraft from that one spot, I guess, which is okay, but it seems kind of weird. And it's a really small office area, so that's nice. No safe or anything, just a reason to have some luxurious spot that was once seemingly useful in the story from a damn near decade ago. Maybe even like a decade and a half in a couple of years. It's just kind of crazy. But it's can't really say I have any nostalgia for it, honestly. Maybe one day I'll finally buckle the fuck down, but it's, I don't know, it's, I don't know, there's just something that's making me not interested in it. And I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'll figure something out at some point. Might as well fill up my ammo while I'm here, I guess. Because the game sure loves taking away my fucking ammo that I don't even use. Which is just always nice and wholesome. I also realized, by the way, that if you go to the job area or whatever, you can actually have your character spawn right near the freak house. So I'll probably do that when I do my what the hell are they called? The CEO mission, Fortified, so that I can just, you know, appear right near the freak house and shit, so I don't have to keep doing all that crap every time. So I'm kind of happy I tried that. So just get right into the actual having to reset the session and shit. So I'm gonna try utilizing that and see if that works out any better. Now, where is this backup drop-off? Of course it's all the way there, of course. I think the cell mission on the other version, the Xbox Series X, I got the one where you have to drive to the helicopter, shoot a flare, and then just go to the destination. That one is extremely easy. The only reason I hate going through this is because I know that there's some spots that if you end up getting stuck, it's pretty much impossible to salvage it, and that really fucking sucks, but it's certainly not as bad as having your shit blown up by a couple assholes, because Rockstar just loves to fuck people over a lot. Well, look who's talking. But thankfully I've managed to not make that much of rookie mistakes, I guess. I haven't, like, legitimately failed a sale mission in quite some time. Because I usually try to be really careful on the sell missions that you get. And I'm pretty sure getting the larger sell mission makes it so you don't have to get the one with the medium-sized one. So you don't have to worry about lugging the thing in the cargo box, because that one is just really fucking annoying and stupid. It's just like the dumbest shit ever. Hate it. But whatever, at least it's done proper. I could check on GTA Reset if there's anything of interest, but I don't think there is. I think the hangar stuff is on sale, but I already have everything from there, so whatever. I'll have to figure something out, I guess, but I'll go ahead and request personal vehicle, I guess. And then just fly to the whatever the fuck, the haircut places. I actually want to see if I can get the tan outfit. But I think it's only for Halloween, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Here we go. Goods delivered. Yay. Alright.
And the sale is made. You get the cake.
Alright, let's go ahead and finally buy the helicopter of graciousness. The Iron Mule. go to the... oh shit, there's a Madrazo hit. I should probably go to that. They're just the really lame versions of the assassination missions that are in Saints Row the Third. They might have also been in Saints Row 1 and 2. Or maybe just 2. I don't remember. Haven't played through Saints Row 1 in a while. I really should have, to be honest, but... I know that Saints Row 1 is quite archaic, like with GTA. But people hated Saints Row 3 and 4 so fucking much that they finally got what they wanted. The death of Saints Row because, ironically enough, of Volition's own stupidity. So there you go. Fucking entitled crybaby's got your fucking wish. Piece of shit. I know that sounds extremely harsh, but it's like people can't just accept that Saints Row 3 and 4 could coexist with GTA. It's fucking stupid. Let's see. But yeah, the people who basically attack Saints Row like it's the worst thing ever for gaming, and I'm not just talking about the new one, I'm talking about like Saints Row 3 and 4 specifically, because that's when they kind of went just balls to the wall crazy. It's just fucking dumb. But like I said, I don't really want to get into that. I just don't think it's worth it, honestly. Yeah, I guess you can only get the Baron Semine outfit during Halloween. You can't even go like full on blackface like in Saints Row, honestly. I mean, this probably comes close, but it's still not 100%, which is fucking stupid. But whatever, I'm not gonna. Like I said, I'm not gonna really get into all that bullshit. I just don't think it's worth it. Oh well. Oh gosh, it's like in San Andreas with the walking out shit. Almost point for point like in San Andreas. It's either a cute and funny reference or it's just really bad. Fucker. Alright, let's go see what this hit is, I guess. I bet it's going to be the same one that I got. I'm going to have to use a shotgun, and it's in an area that I don't remember exactly. Because they're all kind of the same, really. They're just go to an area, find a target, and then take him out with the weapon. And the only reason you're encouraged to use other weapons is so you get the full payout. Which is kind of dumb. Which is always something, I guess. I guess I'll go to the hangar and modify the vehicle. But yeah, the Mackenzie Field hangar is nothing to write home about. I'd say that buying the Gourmet Factor shares a lot more promise for its value. I get that you can't customize it, but at least make it worth your while. Like, damn. Like, just be able to use a couple of extra, just to get access to a mission tree is just kind of stupid. I like to think that there's more to it, but I highly doubt it. And if you do, you gotta have like a group of 4 people. Like the fucking heist from when the game was new. This is fucking dumb, by the way. Never gonna forgive Rockstar for that shit. The one thing that does kind of suck about this helicopter is that it's not weaponized, but at least it has flares and shit. Or that you can give it countermeasures so you can kind of make it interesting. Though they can still technically go after your cargo, so I don't know how... I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work. I find that to be kind of silly, to be honest. I also saw in the video that the vehicle might appear in the storage if you don't have enough room, which makes sense, I guess. I won't completely get rid of the cargo bub, but I know it's not going to really get much use anymore, for obvious reasons. But yeah, we'll just get the Raiju and the Akula. Those are going to be like my main methods of transportation. Maybe the Sea Sparrow in case shit gets sour. And that's mainly with its water ability and shit. But not much else other than that, really. But yeah, this thing is really basic. It's kind of huge. It has this thing right there, which I thought was a weapon, but it's not. It's just like a really weird pointy thing. I don't really get it. There's 3 unique liveries, but they don't really do much, I think. And you can change the number, I guess. You have Classic Mule Light, which is 52, and Classic Mule Dark, which is 38. And then 14 with National Coast Guard liveries and shit. It's fucking dumb. And everything else is just standard cameras and shit. It's really nothing special. It ain't Call of Duty, that's for damn sure. But yeah, you can actually give this thing like actual colors and shit. Or not colors, but fucking upgrades, which is good. Chaff is like the only one that's worth it, honestly. I think it shares the same sound effects as the cargo buff, I guess, so I'm not completely against it. It works for me, I guess. It's also really fast, and the hook is a lot longer, which is nice. This kind of reminds me of the one, the boss from Super Contra, where you fight the giant helicopter, except there's no dudes that come out of it, and it doesn't have its own weapons and shit. This is what it kind of reminds me of, to be honest. It reminds me of that fucking helicopter. It probably isn't the same make, though, and if it is, it doesn't really matter. This thing is fucking huge, though. So I guess that's all it really matters, honestly. I actually didn't check the back yet, so I'm gonna check, actually. Well, that is if I could, because I can't. You can't even, like, go into this side, I think. No, you can only get in as, like, the passenger. That's kind of lame, actually. What the hell? Why is it, like, so low? That's really bogus. What the hell is this thing, anyway? Whatever. I'll actually mess around with it when I get to the... when I do this mission, I guess. Apparently when you deliver excess ammunition parts, you actually get 50,000 per delivery, which is not bad. It's just that the spawns are completely random and it's kind of nonsense. So there you go. But at least I have a reason to do these now. Almost what? A decade too late, but whatever. Like legit. Whenever gun running was first introduced, it's there's actually a reason to do this now. Because you're not using a slow as molasses fucking helicopter that was literally from GTA 5, and you can actually have countermeasures and shit, and you can sell invite-only lobbies or whatever, so yeah, yippee. Enter the Dune Loader. Alright, there we go. And where do we have to go? Okay, I have to go into town. Okay, it's not bad. But yeah, the ramp is, like, surprisingly small. Like, I don't know if you can, like, actually put bikes in it or shit. I could try, I guess. I'm gonna guarantee you, like, with Rockstar's usual nonsense, they make it so that you can't really put anything on it. Which is fucking bullshit, first of all. But with that Titan shit, I guarantee you're gonna fucking nerf it. Like, I guarantee you they will nerf it. And if not, then I'll actually be very surprised. Like, they already nerfed the Bombushka a lot, so with a vehicle like that Titan, they will nerf it. I guarantee you they will nerf it. Yay. Oh, I actually got double. I don't know, is it technically, double, whatever the fuck? Because I only got 50,000 last time. I think it's because of some bullshit. I don't even know, nor do I care. Wow, let's fuck around with this for a little bit. I want to see, like, how this thing could be useful in ways, I guess. I actually have not played with this thing yet, so... And I didn't see the patch for, what the hell is it? The patch for the, PC version yet, at least not on Steam Unlocked, so I didn't download it yet. I don't know if I will, to be honest. This shit took a long-ass time to fucking download. And I hardly play the game on PC anyway, because it's fucking unoptimized as fuck. But I don't want to really talk about that either. Okay, well, I guess I can't, I don't know. Oh yeah, look at these fucking blades, by the way. What the actual fuck? That is kind of low-key lazy design from Rockstar, honestly. Oh, I know what vehicle I can use. The, what the hell is this, name? The delivery bike from Crack. It's technically not a personal vehicle. And using this is considered a personal vehicle, unfortunately, because Rockstar is fucking stupid in that aspect. Oh, I forgot to call Mutt about the, what's his face, the stuff.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Forgot to open the windows. Let's see. Preferences. No. Manage vehicles. Here we go. Open the doors. Alright. So now that we're on a suitable road, I probably could just tow this back to the military base. Oh, I broke the ramp. Nice. At least it makes it easy to get in and get out. There we go. Now I just have to find some sort of elevated surface, I guess. Maybe on top of the roofs, I guess. That could be ideal. Like this one, for example. This is actually perfect. Alright, Concha. Time to prove your worth. It's time for revenge. Alright, you still can't really get in here for some reason. Like, this has to be the worst ramp of all time. Can't even fucking get in it. So that's nice. Use the Force, Luke. Okay. Maybe I'll try this ramp. Or whatever. Or this, ledge. Have to adjust it accordingly, though. So I can actually get in the fucking thing. And that's if the game will let me. I highly doubt it. This could probably work, I guess. I won't be able to get in, but I can at least get in from the back. What the fuck? Why can't I get in the back of this thing, dude? Are you fucking kidding? There we go. Alright, good enough. Fucking wonderful Rockstar logic. What the fuck? You can't even, like, go in for the back? So it's just completely inaccessible. Then what the fuck is the point of the vehicle ramp? Does it only work if the fucking ramp is actually present? What the hell? Can I at least get in this thing, or do I have to, like, reset? Can you actually stand on the blades? I mean, they are kind of chunky. Oh shit, you can. I can probably imagine some shenanigans with these things, to be honest. Guys, until someone actually turns it on, then you're basically fucked. Alright. That was funny. Not really, but whatever. So yeah, you can't go in the fucking back ramp. I don't know how and why. Rockstar probably nerfed or changed that shit. I really don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's because the fucking library or whatever the fuck. You can't even just, like, get... Whatever. It's so fucking stupid. Like, just don't make it open at all, honestly. Like, I'm not expecting to fucking haul Ferraris or anything, but it's like... You could at least make it so you can actually go in the back of it, like with the fucking cargo bob. accidentally closed the doors. Whoops. Well. But yeah, you can't even, like, go in the back of here. You can only enter as a passenger or something. It's so stupid. Whatever. I don't even care. Alright, let's, let me go ahead and summon the almighty, Amagalus fucking... whatever the fuck. I don't even know, to be honest. I just want the freak house, actually. Or freak shop. When I say freak shop, whatever the fuck I say. I don't even know. I don't care. Shut up. Let's see what's on right now. The oh, it's a commercial. I haven't watched the TV in GTA 5 autistically enough to know what exactly is on at what exact time, but I know that with the what the hell is it called? Hell, hey, it's been a long time. Yes, it has. Anyway, I have not seen GTA 5's TV really long enough, autistically enough, whatever, to know exactly what's on at that point in time. But I do know that with that voice actor who did the announcer for Moorhead Rides Again passed away. So when I saw that mission that was introduced, I can't help but think of that, and it kind of makes me sad a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do not Terabyte, sorry. What the hell is it? The that other mission. So I suppose I could sit down and chat for the next 10 minutes. Not like I really have much left to do anyway. Might as well try to make some money back from after recently acquiring the Iron Mule and the property to go with it with the update or whatever. I probably don't plan on doing the missions, but at least I have one extra feather in the cap, as they say. But anyway, hope you've been doing well. So let me check on the nightclub through here. Let's see. Go ahead and assign the proper technicians to their proper spots, and I'll come back later. I don't know where the that thing is right now. I think I either already did it or it doesn't show up right now. I don't know. I don't really care right now. But yeah, I actually found out that if you do Fortified and then after the time runs out, whatever, you go to the playlist or jobs over and leave. You actually end up right at the freak shop. So I'm going to do exactly that. But I'm going to probably move on to something else after, because it has been an hour, technically. I might do some other things before I move on, but we'll see. Gonna probably get Retroarch set up. I actually have an idea on exactly what I'll be playing. As I horrendously drive, even though this version of the armored box still is actually pretty good. It actually has a pretty decent scoop, and I believe it has extra armored protection as well. I'd like to think that the turret isn't for show, but you can't use it while driving, which is kind of stupid. Your A-level exams are going on, so quite busy. Fair enough. I don't remember the last time you were in chat, though, so you'll have to excuse me. I could probably put, let's see. I really wish they had the other shows like what the hell is it? Moorhead Rides Again and Impotent Rage. So I'll just put on Fame or Shame, I guess.
The talent show America deserves. Fame or shame.
The winner gets $1 million and tours around the country.
But yeah, you haven't really missed terribly much
The finals continue with
since the last time.
You guys are going to the final.
Mimes on Fire.
But I know I've been mainly trying to focus on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and trying to get to level 160 since that is the current level cap right now. And there's going to be DLC based on Dragon Ball Daima, and no, I haven't watched it.
Are in the final.
I just like playing Xenoverse 2, and that's basically it. And yes, I've finally gone through the first Xenoverse. It has a good established set of gameplay, but there are definitely some cracks in it.
Your host, Laszlo.
Yeah. Oh.
And yes, I have Nightbot set up, so you have to excuse it.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be back. Thank you.
Anyway, let me go ahead and get Retroarch set up. I don't know if you'll be tuning in for that part.
Something you've never seen before. We've got Desperados.
I'm going to have to reset the stream, though, so if you do stick around that long enough, I'll have to momentarily shut it off and then switch settings. But I'll go ahead and get the game I'm going to be playing set up in the meantime.
You love him. I love him. Ladies and gentlemen, Hugh Harrison.
Hopefully it won't completely crap out while I do it.
Hugh, save the venom for the act. They're not even out yet.
You're the stylist. What's he dressed you as? What do they call this look? Is that like morgue chic?
Let me make sure the save states are in the clear as well.
2 gays, 1 cut. Look at you.
I also much prefer Laszlo in the 3D era when he wasn't a complete beta bitch or whatever. I know that's based on the character from real life, Laszlo Jones. So I guess if he's okay with this direction, then good for him, but I kind of preferred it when he wasn't like the constant punching bag by the other cast members.
Why are you so fascinated with my sexuality? Are you even really British?
He was at least a lot more funny in GTA 4 person, but him being the radio station dude in the 3D era games were at least entertaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Imran Shanoa. Imran, you're
Like even playing through GTA 3 on mobile,
sponsor beverages at me.
the original Android port, not the shitty
You're putting America to sleep.
excrement edition.
A great God, yeah.
Chatterbox still holds up really well, I have to say. It actually still is pretty damn funny.
One dressed like such a good.
Like, it's just legitimately funny to me.
I'm not the one who cares about his
Oh god, not another
I've
one.
already won. It's fame or shame.
That's what it basically is. It's great.
Friends who slightly load each other.
Yeah, go ahead and get rid of that.
Contract renegotiation. And yes, before you ask, this is a face brand
Okay.
watch.
Face, official chronograph of fame or shame.
Fantastic, lads. That reminds me.
Let me just make sure I have this set up.
Energy drink.
Junk, the official energy drink of fame.
I'll probably go for the opening bit of what I'm going to be playing,
I wanted a nice
since I know it takes a while before it gets going.
Sprunk, the official soft drink of fame or shame.
Can I mention that I bang with Lisa, so I've started paying for everything.
Felisa, the official credit card of fame or shame.
Excellent. I love it. Subtle organic sponsored tie-ins. Nice.
Unlike your hair, you annoying poof.
Oh, you heard to.
So basically what I'm trying to do is that I wanted to have a save file for Resident Evil on the Saturn. I technically have done it for the European version and the Japanese version, but for some reason I never got around to doing the USA version. That or I fucked up on the saving process. I don't remember exactly where I put it. So I'm just going for the opening bit right now. At least up until you get the, after encountering the first zombie, and I'll just go on from there.
Fact. Like having my balls sucked by an elderly orangutan. And I'm not Laszlo, so that wouldn't be a lot of fun.
Unfortunately, Beetle Saturn is kind of
I really
slow and shit on the computer, but I don't feel like switching to dev mode on Xbox.
I'm losing the will to live. Really, truly, you're awful. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I can't say it enough. I will say it again. Awful. Awful.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, God, get away.
Oh yeah, there's actually a lot of cool stuff you can make with the GTA creator.
God damn it.
But I know Rockstar made some change with it that people aren't happy with. I think it was the replays or something. I don't remember. I don't think GTA 6's online is going to be any better, to be honest, because it took so long for GTA Online to be remotely stable at once, and then with the constant updates and shit, I don't think Rockstar is going to deliver the same premise,
It is so funny.
especially since Red Dead Online is a complete disaster fuck.
Right here, there you go.
I mean, you even had microtransactions during its beta phases, which is stupid.
Every night in my dressing
And the economy in there was awful.
Please, all right?
Like, actually awful.
You? I'd rather finger that fat Irish singer we voted off last week.
Oh, the tabloids say you actually did. Had sex in exchange for advancing her to the finals.
Please, please. Who listens to that? Or the tabloids? I mean, they're all...
The main reason I play GT Online is for the few people I get to play it with.
Our next contestant...
And there's also no crossplay for a reason, so that's nice. But also mainly that ever since the San Andreas Mercenaries update, you can finally sell in invite-only lobbies. And that's kind of what got me back into it a little bit, since prior to that you couldn't do prep missions in solo lobbies and shit, so it was just really stupid. I hated it. You still get a bonus for actually selling in public lobbies, so who the hell wants to deal with actual griefers? If it was like GTA 4, we can kind of just mess around for fun and everyone's thankful and evil grounds would be one thing, but with the way Rockstar made GTA Online and shit, it's just not even fun. Hell, even being grieved in Dark Souls, you don't lose nearly as much compared to what you lose in GTA Online. It's fucking stupid. Hate it. Even Dark Souls lets you combat the invaders. You can do other things besides pulling the Ethernet plug to get rid of them. Go into the boss arena to make the invader go back home. Dark Souls 2 having the Seed of a Tree of Giants to make enemies attack them, since initially enemies basically ignored invaders.
All right, whatever. Let's get to it, okay? I am so desperate to hear you sing. I mean, last time...
I think there was also that item in Dark Souls 1, I forget what it's called.
no, it's...
I don't know, it was some sort of finger item, but I don't know if it actually worked or not.
It was number 1 in Germany for 19 weeks. It's called This is a Power Valley by right. Well, yeah, about the wind machine. Me and the Sticky Fingers girl kind of busted it early.
You actually changed the frame rate on the PS5 and Series X. You can make it run at 30 or 60. However, playing the Xbox One version, only because I did not get the recent vehicle, the Iron Hawk. It's basically the Leviathan from San Andreas, but it's not completely terrible, I guess. Anyway, let me go ahead and show off my wonderful magic bag of tricks. Oh, I didn't make a playlist. Well, I'll have to just find a bookmark job, I guess. I have to recreate the playlist, I think, because I think there was some sort of bug for a Hat in Time. No, not the game, where playlist didn't work, so I probably have to recreate it again. But it doesn't really matter, because I'll need to find one anyway. But yeah, Retroarch is basically set up now. Thankfully, the Elgato didn't completely shit itself. But yeah, I understand the griefing is a natural part of GTA. I totally get that 100%. But with how this stuff works in GTA 5, there really should have been like a generalized online session, and then the one you get now, basically. Like, people complain that, oh, well, you can't really do much in GTA 5's or GTA 4's online, but, you know, everyone was mostly on even grounds, and it was just kind of, you know, simplistic but fun. It didn't have to be this meta grind or whatever that Rockstar wanted to do. Even with Red Dead Redemption kind of doing that at first, it didn't have microtransactions, it didn't have this DLC crap. Hell, they even gave it an olive branch by letting you play as the characters from Red Dead Revolver, and they didn't even technically make the game. And with the zombie expansion, you got to play as the zombie characters as well. So it was actually kind of cool. But unfortunately, Rockstar doesn't believe in cool. But my methods are not exactly active, I guess, but it still gets the job done. I have to spend a damn cent on that shark card shit, so whatever. Everybody's happy, right? Here we go. If Rockstar actually do heist solo, I think there'd be more incentive to play them, to be honest. The only heist you can do solo is the Cayo Perico, but it even gets tiring after a while, because Rockstar nerfed it twice for no real reason. They first reduced the amount of payday you get, and then they buff it, or not buff. They nerf it by buffing the price to start the heist each time, and they increase the cooldown if you're doing it solo. Not to sound arrogant, but you could say that with literally any game that has any form of multiplayer ever. Like, playing Fantasy Star Online is fun with friends, playing San Andreas is fun with friends. Like, it's such a cookie cutter statement that you could literally apply that to anything. Not trying to be rude, but it's just kind of how it is. But with Red Dead Online, there is no invite only session, whatever. You have to play with people in a public lobby. And yes, I know the game map in Red Dead Online is pretty big, and the chance of you might not run into people might be pretty high, but there is still that chance of being griefed by some random asshole when you're trying to do like a machinima or whatever. Like, there's always that possibility. Like, at least with GT Online, there's that option to just hop into the first available online session or just play solo. Which they actually used to have a solo session, which literally limited your options, but then Rockstar thought it was dumb and just made it invite only anyway. There's also the friends option, but that just makes that people in your friends list can join you, but it's still technically the same thing. It's just that invite, you have to get the invitation to play first. So worst I have to deal with is maybe the game screwing me over out of stuff, either due to my own incompetence or Rockstar's end. You can't get that with Red Dead Online, unfortunately. Playing with randoms sucked anyway, especially when you're doing cooperative gameplay. I just say there's a demographic of people who like that teamwork, like with Fortnite or Call of Duty, but I don't enjoy that with randoms. I really don't. Some people do. I don't even enjoy the competitive aspect of it, honestly. Even fighting games that I like or used to like, I don't get jollies out of playing against random people. Some people are into it, but I personally don't. But that's whatever. If Red Dead Online did have an invite-only session, though, like a GTA, I would definitely give it a fair shake. Because I don't want to be greeted by some asshole while I'm trying to legitimately learn the game or whatever. It's just nonsense, honestly. Not saying the game is a pamper to me, it's just I don't want to deal with assholes. I know it's already bad when people say, oh, well, just play a single player. Rockstar doesn't care about the single player. They clearly put a lot of time and effort into the online. They could at least make it so you don't have to deal with assholes. I guess I'll sell these cars, and I'll probably move on to Retroarch. I hope the slowdown on Beetle's side won't be a complete hindrance, though. Oh yeah, I have to do those missions. Not missions. Sorry, that diamond heist mission, whatever. Yeah, exactly. It's I don't like dealing with griefers in games like GTA. In games like Dark Souls, if I ever feel the itch to play it online, sure, because it's not like I have much to lose besides my pride or whatever. But it's not that. Even dying in Dark Souls, you don't really lose much besides maybe your souls and durability, depending on the game you're playing. That's about it. And people who probably do PvP consistently already know the level designs in and out, so they've already played the game to know what's to be expected. It's just the matchmaking the game gives. It gives skill-based matchmaking or super brawl melee a run for its money. And I'm not even kidding. It's kind of depressing, honestly. Alright, let's go secure some diamonds, I guess. At least this mission's fairly simple, so I don't mind. You also have to do it a couple of times to get the trade price for the Oppressor Mark II. By the way, I would not be surprised if Rockstar, in some shape or form, brought that vehicle back into GTA 6. Even if it's like a statue or something, or like one of those bonus vehicles you would unlock, like with GTA 5's alien car and shit. I would not be surprised if Rockstar brought that back in GTA 6. Even if it's exclusively for offline or online. They are going to bring it back and people are going to be pissed. I can understand it being taboo since you're technically using a flying car in a GTA game, but it's like it's mainly how the people use it personally, and considering GTA Online is already annoying enough to grind. Like if people still want to go by that code of honor, then that's on them. But as a griefing tool, I can definitely understand why people are upset. But it's I think Rockstar has more than enough tried to make it balanced in that sort of sense, I guess. I'm not trying to defend them by any capacity, but I think there's more than enough tools to deal with them now. I also don't know what to do either. If there was a way to do invite-only sessions, I would legitimately give it a shot, but even the gameplay loop of Red Dead Redemption 2 in number only, because it's technically not a sequel, it's a prequel, but we're not going to have that conversation, I hope. It's just nonsense to me. I actually played through Red Dead Redemption on the PS3, the Game of the Year version, obviously, and not emulated because, number one, I don't think my laptop could handle it, and it's probably a bitch to emulate anyway, and number two, I still have the PS3, thankfully, and it still works perfectly fine, so I'm happy about that. But even playing through that game is not as annoying because despite the main transportation of horses in that game, it's not as a slog compared to what Red Dead Redemption 2 does. Like, even if you're using the standard horse, or if you're using the Game of the Year edition using the war horse, riding the horses themselves should not be this simulation crap. So, even riding horses, the main mode of transportation in a Western, should not be this homunculus task, because then the game won't be fun. Oh, you're talking about those, I don't know if those glitches still work, honestly, but the only glitch I remember doing for a while, and then of course Rockstar nerfed it, but I don't think they caught on until another update. There was a thing with the auto shop where you could technically service a vehicle and then quit, and then it'll actually be delivered it. You'd still get the message saying that, oh, the vehicle was either delivered in full, whatever, but because you technically weren't losing money by servicing the car, it was a legitimate game-breaking glitch. But I don't think it would be possible to tell if you were cheating or not. And I sure as hell exploited the fuck out of it, because it was really easy to do, but you can't do it anymore, unfortunately. I don't even remember if I saw a video of it. It was like, okay, I'm going to service the car, and then I'll go back and do it later. It's like, wait a minute, I can deliver the vehicle? And then I kept doing it for a while until they finally patched it. It's like, damn it. It wasn't as... I wouldn't say it's easy pickings compared to doing those ones or whatever ones are out there, honestly. One thing, though, I will give Rockstar credit for is that they do take the money glitches seriously. It's just that the methods to earn money and then nerfing the ones that are successful is what's annoying. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but, like, they don't have to nerf Cayo Perico because everything else is so much streamlined as it is. It's like feeling accomplished by playing The Sims without using Rosebud, but it would be also like if EA nerfed a lot of methods in which to earn money. So... And they don't even fix the actual glitches that are in the game, like how ammo can disappear from your inventory, or how, like... you could run into, like, game-breaking problems while you're playing the game, but they'll certainly focus on anything that's money-related. Which, good on them for teaching players how to actually earn their dollar, but there are certainly a lot of glitches in GTA that probably never got fixed since 2013 or whatever, and they're so persistent on fixing that one money glitch, or whatever is out there. Which I do find kind of ridiculous. And also, yes, the blades are so big in this freaking thing that it can actually cause a little damage, which is a little annoying. So I'm definitely not happy about that. But I'll live for now. It also doesn't help that Rockstar legitimately pushes their shark cards so that they expect people to just buy money or whatever. What is this thing is bullshit, because if they didn't push the shark card so much and actually made the pay viable, I think they could actually have a good record of actually being accomplished for grinding and shit. But they don't. They expect people to take the easy way out, and they nerf, like, the legitimately decent methods that isn't a complete pain in the ass. Like, they make you sell it in public-only lobbies, but they encourage other people to do it to grief, so it's an excuse for whatever. But then they do other shit that's just ridiculous, and I don't get it. Like, they even nerf shit, like, with the Bombuska and shit. It's like, okay, we're gonna have a vehicle that lets you transport vehicles, but God forbid you actually use game knowledge to actually earn your money slightly quicker than what Rockstar intends. That's the part that gets people really pissed off for good reason. It's like, why have a vehicle that lets you... Why have a vehicle that lets you actually make it easier while still advocating by the rules or whatever? You're not cheating by using a fucking cargo bob or the iron mule in this way. Like, you're still delivering the car, you're just using a method that Rockstar themselves put into the game, but they nerf it or make it less effective. Then what the hell is the point of it? That's why people get so pissed off. It's like, okay, great, here's a vehicle that lets you make your money grinds easier, but then they nerf it, and then it's just like, what the fuck? That's why people get so pissed off at Rockstar sometimes, and I don't blame them. Like, there is even a new plane that they added, the Titan, whatever it's called. Not the original one, but there's a newer version of Titan. I think it's a weaponized vehicle. I haven't seen many reviews of it yet. I checked one Spot's video, but I'm going to see like an actual review of it later. After I'm done for now. But it's just like, you have a vehicle that's meant to help the grind, as the kids call it these days, and yet Rockstar nerfs the grind. Then what the fuck? So you can push a shitty microtransactions and have bugs that are still in the fucking game despite how many years people have been requesting to fix that shit? Fuck. I messed up. I'll just drive, I guess. I also know the Bombuska is slow as fuck. But it's also one of the few vehicles that doesn't get affected by the pull test. Which is good, but it's slow as fuck. I think the Fagito is even faster than the fucking $4 million plane that can barely take a sneeze before fucking exploding, which is just pathetic. You technically still can put vehicles on it, it's just you can't have any upgrades, you can't have any liveries for whatever reason, and you can't even use jet assisted takeoff, which is just fucking stupid. Basically, you have to get the vehicle as is, maybe 1 or 2 upgrades, I don't remember exactly which, just to make it remotely viable. And even then, the vehicle that's inside it can be damaged, and if you're doing a sale mission, that's not good, because obviously you want to have the vehicle in mint condition so you get the most pay. So I once again ask, what the fuck, Rockstar? It's like an RPG that advocates you using any and all builds, but they nerf a certain one because it's too good or whatever. Then you probably should have balanced your game better around it. I'm sorry. I understand that some builds or whatever, or any game really, that might have a certain weapon that's better than the other, but if you can't balance your game around that and making each weapon not too good or not too bad or whatever, then you kind of failed as game designers, honestly. Even the standard weapon lineup in Doom, for example, yes, using the super shotgun is fun, personally, but I know that there's other weapons that can do the job exactly that. Even the shotgun, despite not being as powerful, doesn't use as much up ammo and it has better range. The super shotgun uses more ammo, but has more spread, but also has more pellets, so it does more damage. The pistol's like the only real bad weapon, but even for a starting weapon, it's not completely terrible. Same thing with the rocket launcher. Rare, usually, at least on the commercial wads, but does a lot of damage, has good splash damage. The plasma rifle, seemingly rare, I guess. I don't remember exactly anymore, but, like, it's just fucking dumb. I think there was even a version of Quake 3 Arena that tried to balance, quote-unquote, the BFG 10K, and it still sucked. Oh, whatever. It's just ridiculous. Fuck. Okay, let me deliver this other car. And then I'll go ahead and, I'll deliver the bike, and then I'll go for the, I'll check in the bail office, and I'm going to move on to Retroarch. I don't know what's exactly on sale, but I do want to check. Oh, contract missions actually pay double. Okay, that's why it gave me 100,000 at a time. Okay. I'll probably do a couple more then, I guess. Probably do them on PlayStation so I get that sweet bonus. But we'll have to see. I don't know if the cooldown is in real time though, like with the whatever the fuck, the bail office. I'm also technically delivering cars in person because I know it increases your reputation at the Los Santos tuners. So that's why I've been doing that. If I would have known, I actually would have been doing them a lot more, so I can technically be a little bit ahead. But I know at some levels you gain buffs, I guess, for the auto shop missions. I haven't done them at all personally. I don't know if they're worth doing or not, but at least they're there in case I ever feel like doing them. I guess I probably could do a quick ammunition contract. Sentence right there. My kill-death ratio? Honestly, kill-death ratio is pointless in GTA Online. I never understood why people take that seriously. I usually mind my business if I'm ever in a public lobby, which the only times I'm ever doing so is to get Patrick McWeary for the casino heist, because he doesn't spawn in invite-only sessions for some reason. You have to have another person with you, I think. And even then the spawns can be fucked, which I don't understand. I know there's some ways to deal with griefers or whatever, but I know there's dedicated death matches for that sort of thing, so... In GTA 4, though, I guess it depends. I know people can kick you, though, which is whatever. I guess that's there just because, you know, if they didn't have it, it would be really annoying. Hey, look, it's the Cadillac. I remember a classic Game Rooms review of that shit. Makes me sad now. But anyway, let me go ahead and do this quick mission again. Deliver the Al Mule. Oh, apparently this car is valuable, I guess. Will be. Well, if they like this ride so much, they can swim for it. And I think you know exactly what's going to happen. I love Vice City. Guys, GTA 6 is going to take place in Vice City. I know because this random sign told me so. But yeah, this person loves his ride so much, he can go collect it. At the center of the sea. Splash. Alright, I'll set up my spawn point for Vespucci Clubhouse. And yes, I got that one because it's right near the water. So that's nice. Yes, I'm sure that was wholly amusing, I'm sure. as I almost died by the blades. But yeah, sometimes when you hijack a car, sometimes in GTA Online solo, you actually can still get a bounty put on you, which is kind of weird to be honest. I don't know what trade price you get for delivering these, but if you get 100,000 for the bonus that's available for this week, then I might as well do it. I guess. I mean, why not? An easy 100,000, shit. Worst I gotta worry about is not flying so low. Yes, I do have an Avenger, actually. This version I do. Not on the Series X version, though, unfortunately. I'll definitely try to get it if it's on sale, though, because it actually is a pretty decent flying mobile. The stealth mode kind of sucks on it, though, with the San Andreas Mercenaries update that it included. It's definitely better suited for other vehicles, though, but for the Avenger, it's kind of pointless. Just gonna be honest. I could probably show it off, I guess, after I deliver the bike, since I'll do one more fortified. Actually, no, I got an even better idea. I'll use it for the that mission where you have to take out 4 targets. I could do it for that, I guess. I could showcase it a bit better, actually. And then I'll do some Retroarch. And probably go to bed. But this thing is surprisingly fast, and it carries stuff pretty well, actually. It also carries a Rhino tank pretty well, actually, which is good. Though it's still ridiculously nerfed now, so you basically have to use Kanjali. Which I'm not really the biggest fan of, but at least Kanjali is worth it because of that mission, or not mission, the VIP challenge. You have to protect yourself from a 5-star warning level for about 10 minutes. It really does suck that the cops in GTA Online don't try to bust you. They just basically go balls to the wall and try to kill you. Which I do find really kind of stupid, to be honest. And I don't think it's because of the limitations of GTA Online. Or, no. No, it's the other way around. It's not because they're trying to portray cops in a negative light. It's just because of the limitations of GTA Online. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Because in GTA 5, they still try to bust you. But in GTA Online, I don't think they're programmed to actually bust players or whatever, so they just said, fuck it. We'll just make them go aggressive, I guess. Like, imagine the shame of someone being busted by the cops. You could be, like, driving around and them seeing being busted or whatever. That would be pretty funny. And you can text them saying, haha, you got busted, lol. Even text messaging in this game is pointless, because there's so many blocked words, it's not even funny. I do think it's a really cool idea that you can message people in-game, but there's so many blocked words, it's not even funny. I find that incredibly stupid. Oh well. Alright, I'll do this cell mission and then show off the Avenger a bit, and then I'm going to move on to Retroarch. Excuse me. Hope it wasn't too loud. Alright, let me park this sucker over here. Nice and easy. I don't know if the game took away my ammo yet. That'd be pretty stupid if it did. Oh yeah, I forgot actually. They're actually selling masks for a discounted price, so I'll pick them up. I technically got the stuff I wanted with the update, so I should be able to have some extra funds to spend on whatever. Damn, I didn't realize just how far the mask shop was. What the hell? Whatever. I also like the mental state, by the way, when you're attacking NPCs or whatever. Should only be for players, honestly. But I'll digress. Let's see. I don't know which one's to pick, to be honest. I'll just go with the I'll just go with emoji. I know one of these is up. Here we go. I might as well get them all, I guess. I don't think there's any others that are technically on sale besides the masks. Okay. Let's I'll go ahead and wear the horse mask, I guess. Oh, don't worry, I'll make the money back. I'm not terribly worn out about it. Oh, what the hell? The character is actively rejecting my champagne. What a bitch. Oh yeah, for some reason you can't change your appearance while in an organization or motorcycle club. I don't know if they changed that or not, but that's really stupid. Here we go. I know where the hell's my free item? I saw in GTA Reset that if you where the hell is it? I just saw it. Uncork a bottle of champagne. Oh, you have to do it at any bar. Oh, okay. Well, I have to go to an actual bar then. Well, shit. Alright, well, enough fucking around. Let's go deliver a bike, I guess. I'll just go to the spawn point. I don't feel like jogging back. I thought there was a money emoji with a boat on it, but then I realized it was angel wings, probably to represent that wasting money. Honestly, though, as long as you have a way to make money, I don't think there's any shame in spending it. You just don't want to be a new player and spending money on exotic cars and shit. Like, it makes sense from, like, a logical standpoint. But it's, you have to have at least a business set up first. Preferably the nightclub, because it's probably the most solo-friendly one. I hate to sound like a professional right now, but he does have a point. Not that I agree with Rockstar's constant nerfing of actual grind methods and shit, but, you know. It's kind of like the older GTAs to a point as well, especially Vice City, since for some reason Vice City has no money code whatsoever, when the other ones, all of them do. Which might be intentional, I think, because of the nature of the game. I don't know if the Chimera can be latched on or not. It probably can't. I probably said it wrong. It's probably Chimera and I'm just being stupid. Yeah, I don't think this can latch on, unfortunately. The more things change, the more things stay the same, am I right? Alright, whatever. Screw it. If it's at least far, though, I'm gonna say fuck it and just do CEO mission, because I'm not driving like 5 miles. Okay, it's only 1.5. I think I'll live. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the, doubt it. Also, isn't he a 3D era character? No, would never happen. I really hope to God Rockstar doesn't do some stupid Marvel Cinematic Universe multiverse shit. Because that would be really stupid. I mean, people already get pissed off at GTA for having anything remotely uncanny like the fucking Oppressor and the Deluxo, which technically was a vehicle from Vice City, but it was turned into the infamous flying car because of Rockstar's ineptitude, I guess. And it's not even like there's a separate version of the Deluxo that's the flying car. It's just the Deluxo in this game is the flying car. So, I highly doubt it. One thing I will say, though, is that I really hope the female protagonist actually holds up as an actual character like Catalina was from GTA, or even Elizabeta from GTA 4. I know people like to meme on the fact that if a game has a female character in it, then the game sucks, but, like, I'd like to say, I'd like to think there's at least a couple of decent female characters in GTA that can be badass and whatever, and actually being criminals. So is that the whole point of playing GTA? Is they playing as a criminal, whatever? You know, it's, I noticed Catalina, Elizabeta. I actually feel sympathetic for the wife character in Vice City Stories. I forget her name, but you end up doing a couple missions for Marty, I think his name is, and he just has to be a fucking wife-beating piece of shit, and you end up killing him, I think. He's just a fucking asshole. So I do think that having a female protagonist could work if they at least make it true to other characters that can be vicious criminals and not they're just to push the obvious narrative, if that makes sense. Like, there's already, like, I'm pretty sure the earliest example of it in history is, like, Bonnie and Clyde. So I'm gonna guess that GTA 6 is gonna have, like, that version of it, but with a more modern setting. And I think people kind of forget that. But then GTA Online also introduced Santa and whatever his name is, and they're really fucking annoying. So I hope that Rockstar doesn't take cues from them. But it's, I know that there have been other GTA characters who were female and could actually hold on their own, actually being in character of what GTA is about. But I don't think Rockstar's going to do any favors with GTA 6. Especially since Lazo Jones left. I think the Hauser brothers have basically left, which are basically the founding fathers of GTA ever since its literal inception. Lazo Jones isn't even going to be in there, so any jokes that could be funny or otherwise could not really save the game's talk shows at all. It's, a lot of games honestly are being oppressed to the point that any joke that could be seen as remotely inoffensive could be seen as like the biggest fucking cesspool of a cess to be complaining about. Like, even other non-issues like that one scene in the DMC reboot could have legitimate reason to complain about. But at the end of the day, it's still an M-rated game, and I'm not going to really get into that because it would completely derail my original point. And it's not that it's just done for shock value, but people think that for some reason. But like I said, I don't want to really get into that. Not only because I haven't played the DMC reboot, but I know that it's just kind of an uncomfortable topic as it is. But I guess having the context of it helps. But I think it'd be more reason to be upset about that scene than whatever bullshit non-offensive joke that Rockstar pulls or whatever. Like with the whole vanilla unicorn shit that to be censored for GTA Enhanced Edition or whatever. Even though the whole point of Grand Theft Auto, besides the criminal shit, is that they tend to make fun of everyone. The liberals, the Republicans, the Democrats, the left, the right, whoever the fuck. They make fun of everybody. And the humor holds up, which is why it's so well liked. Like, they even make fun of, like, anime and shit in this game. With the shows and shit. And it was even in GTA 4 as well. They're not just targeting one side. They make fun of everybody. Like South Park. Except South Park hasn't been funny in years. So that's why that show failed. It's not because they're offensive. It's just because they're not funny. And I don't think Grand Theft Auto is going to be entertaining to play or be entertaining to watch. So, there you go. Obviously, it'd be pretty stupid to complain about a Grand Theft Auto game being offensive, but if the jokes don't hold up, whatever, and that the story's especially shit, like with the fact that Trevor basically killed off one of the characters in GTA 4, I forget his name, he was one of the characters from the expansion, then there's going to be some pretty big problems. Alright, I'll do a quick headhunter and then prepare. Actually, wait, I have to do a 5-minute cooldown. I don't feel like waiting anymore. But I'll at least show off the Avenger for a bit, since I'm assuming you're still watching. Which, if you are, then that's great. You should probably join the Discord if you have one. If not, at least subscribe so you can keep up with my antics. Which I do have a couple of videos in the works. But I'm going to try to get out some actual gameplay videos of other games. I just have to start transferring files and shit. Here we go. But yeah, the adventure is pretty fun. I prefer the Raiju, honestly. It reminds me of that jet in Saints Row the Third. That's another thing you can actually rant about too, actually, with Saints Row 3 having that unlockable pack. No other re-release of that game has included because people made the game too easy, whatever. They can just make it really expensive unlockable or as an option if you want to start the game with it or not. And it's not like the game is really that hard anyway. It just basically gives you like an extra edge. It even gives you the options that would normally have to be given to you at that point in the game. They could have just reworked it so you get both rewards anyway. And legit, the only choice that really matters anyway, at least in my opinion, or at least the two that really matter, are whether to choose between weapon upgrades or vehicle upgrades. Because after you upgrade the weapons, there's literally no point in spending money for that. And since Saints Row does have some pretty good vehicle customization, that can be done a lot more than the permanent upgrades for your weapons or whatever, excuse me. And then the only other choice that you really get is with Killbane, and you can either get his mask, which is his clothing item you can't get normally, or you can get the gloves, which you can get by cheats, but they also disable achievements and shit. So it's and besides for story purposes, it's a choice that actually matters because most of it is just either money or an increase to bonuses for respect or whatever. So whatever. I'm also pretty sure in Saints Row the Third there's also Professor Genki spawns that can make it. You can get like a ridiculous amount of money, and then even without that, there's the barnstorming bit, which you can just repeatedly farm over and over again. Or if you want to be really lazy about it, there is a glitch that you can do where one of the gang takeovers spawns. I think it's the one with the luchadors. And if you take a helicopter and you fly to one of their spawns or whatever, you can basically keep killing them over and over again because they're respawning simultaneously while you're killing them. You can get mad respect and shit, so you can basically have all the upgrades you need to go for the game. Which, thankfully, unlike in Saints Row 1 and 2, respect is not required for mission progression. It's just basically unlocking different abilities. Some of which are pretty good, others which aren't, but it's nice to have options, I guess. I wouldn't say the game is entirely difficult anyway, but people complain about being too easy with the DLC anyway, which I just find really, really fucking ludicrous. Personally, I would have made it so that, you know, if you were to go for the game regardless, you get both options anyway. Or if you buy it as some sort of upgrade that you can toggle on a subsequent playthrough where you get the benefits anyway. So I don't know why people have to give Saints Row of all things shit for having easy button when people complain about fucking Dark Souls and their easy modes. It's so retarded. Saints Row the Third isn't even that hard of a game. If people complain there's an even easier way to play it, like what's wrong with people? I get that the blood-sucking pack can be considered OP, but it's everything else I think is pretty much justified. That's like the one thing that's maybe overpowered is basically getting a free health refill after taking someone hostage over. That's about it. That's like the one thing that can be seen as legitimately overpowered. Even then, it's not the end of the world. The game is piss easy. You're not playing fucking Dark Souls or something. You're just playing a goofier version of GTA with a little more wacky shit, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe the story might be as good as Saints Row 1 or 2, whatever. Maybe the activities could be seen as a bit of a downgrade, but I still say the third-person gameplay holds up a lot more than shitty-ass Fortnite, but I'll digress. Whatever. Anyway. That's about it for this game. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Retroarch. I'm not calling it Retroarch because it sounds dumb. there's an H in there, so I'm calling it Arch, and I don't care if people get offended by that. They can go fuck themselves. At least the one good thing about the Avenger, though, is that since it's not a personal vehicle, you can basically do some legitimately awesome evacs and shit, and since you don't get penalized for it blowing up, besides maybe a wanted level, you can just kind of just fly around whenever and just eject and get some cool-ass landings. So I definitely like it for that purpose. You can just technically do the same with Pegasus vehicles, but I know they have a bit of a longer cooldown. I almost died by the blades, by the way. I think I just barely managed to not get jacked by the blades. Ouch. Oh yeah, you can also finally Sawyer Avenger in the hangar, thanks to the ever so wonderful San Andreas Mercenaries update. You can also give some pretty good upgrades with the missiles and shit. So, that's good. And you also gotta beat down these people so I can get my same setup slowly but surely. Yeah, unfortunately my save set is really low. It's because Rockstar are buttholes. We're not letting you at least train at the fucking gym or something. Save is also kind of pointless anyway, but I'm not going to get into that. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and set my spawn point to the bail office, go and collect, and then I'm going to move on to Retroarch. Come on. All right. I'll go ahead and send these two on their way. I'll fill up on ammo, and then I'll be done. At least on the console for now. Alright, I'll go ahead and switch over to Retroarch. So just give me a second and I'll yeah, I gotta recreate the playlist, unfortunately. I'll do that later, probably before I go to bed again. Probably do them during one of the various unskippable cutscenes in Resident Evil, though. That should be fun. Anyway, let me go ahead and change some settings really quick. Don't want some bullshit on here, so... let me change that. Well, I'll be fine, I guess, but whatever. Alright. Why the hell am I... whatever. Alright, well, I'll be back in a second. Just give me like a minute.